Hello, everybody. Welcome to Candidates Corner. This is Greater Seattle Korean Association's interviews with candidates and electeds. And today we're very excited to have Jason Moon, currently a Mukilteo City Councilman, and he's also currently running for Snohomish County Charter Review Commission. So we just invited him. He just has some thoughts to share. Before Jason starts, just want to give a quick disclaimer that this is not an endorsement, but rather Candidates Corner is just our way of letting our voters know more about our candidates more in depth, the personal background and also their platform as well. So Jason, thanks for joining us. We're just very curious to know, can you tell us maybe perhaps a little bit about your personal background and what you do currently?
Sure.
Thank you.
So my name is Jason Moon, and I'm currently the Council Vice President for the City of Mukilteo. I've been a council member with Mukilteo since 2022. Before then, I was on the DEI Commission. Currently, I'm also the Vice President of the National League of Cities Asian Constituency Group, as well as a member of the Association of Washington Cities Diversity Cabinet. So my passion really started with diversity. And you might ask, oh, diversity, what's diversity? My definition of diversity is me, as a second generation Korean American. Back in 2020, when we had the pandemic and my parents applied for the PPP, it was only in English. And it was so hard for us to go through that versus you have all these other people that are fluent in English, have lawyers that were already on top of the applications, and we were so far behind. And that prompted me to think, what can we do to fix this? What can we do to ensure that the Korean population, the larger AAPI population, has an equal footing when it comes to these things? And so that is why currently I am running for Snohomish County Charter Review Commission. And you might ask, what is the Snohomish County Charter Review Board? It's a commission that meets once every 10 years. And we go over the county commission. And so basically that is our state for our county. And so the team gets together, and the team consists of 3 members of each district. And Snohomish County has 5 districts. So 3 people will be voted in per district, totaling 15 people. And we will work on updating the laws, changing the laws for Snohomish County. And once we decide on that, it'll go to the county council members, and they will vote on the changes.
All right, thank you, Jason. So you mentioned about Snohomish Charter Review Commission, but what was it about that particular sort of position that prompted you to apply to it in the first place?
Sure. So, like I said, the whole the PPP situation really prompted me to get involved into politics. Right now, King County requires all their communications to be in 6 languages. Snohomish County, we don't have any requirements. And so when it comes to accessibility, engaging the public, we don't have that. And the reason why is we haven't had an Asian American within the county in leadership. Currently, we do have the Economic Development Director, Mike Fong, who is of AAPI descent, but we haven't had anyone in a decision-making role. And I believe this is just the first step for us. I would be probably the first person in county leadership, overall county leadership, and I think this will provide a way for others to join. And that's my biggest calling, is to make sure people like my children have a way in. Right now, I think there's a big gap when it comes to representation and engagement from the AAPI community, and I'd love to help bridge those gaps.
All right, great. Thank you, Jason. Finally, you already kind of touched upon it, but perhaps if elected, then once you're there, what do you feel are some of your biggest priorities for Snohomish County?
Got it. And when it comes to my priorities, they're unchanged. Public safety is always important. Education is important. Family is super important. But when it comes to this specific Charter Review Board, it's about how can we get more perspectives in the county. And those are some of the things I'm going to be looking forward to, is like ranked choice voting, or maybe adding additional county council seats, because currently we have 5, but I think it's it's worth discussing if we add 2 at-large positions, as well as many other things that we can take a look at overall as a county. And again, my goal is to ensure that my children have equal footing. My parents will be able to engage without too many hurdles. And that's my ultimate goal, is to have a county that embraces even the people that might not speak that language or might not understand the culture fully, so that we have a thriving culture.
All right, thank you very much, Jason, for joining us, and then thank you, viewers, for tuning in. This is Mukilteo City Councilman Jason Moon, who's running for Snohomish County Charter Review Commission. So thank you very much. 감사합니다. Bye.